So I decided to do like just a short little thing uh, on my thoughts about the roster that the Jaguars now currently have. Of course, they may have changes uh, throughout this year before the preseason games start. And also changes after the preseason game, as we all know. So, I think the fact that they traded up to get Travis Hunter, the fact that he can actually, this is what I found out. I don't know if there's other information about him on what he can do that I don't know. But what I do know is that from what I heard, he's able to do a position in defense and a wide receiver on offense, all in the same game. How he has that type of energy, I don't know. But I am very happy that we got him. I don't know how how they're going to do it with three running backs. I definitely would love to see, hopefully, Travis Etienne. I almost said Travis Hunter. It's it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to. But Travis Etienne, I would definitely like to see him be better than the last season. But as far as Tank Bigsby goes, if he does as good, if not even better than the last season, then I would definitely wouldn't mind seeing him be the starter, to be honest with you. Because Tank Bigsby, he's done some explosive things last season, and that was really good, and I was cheering him on. As far as the other players, I have not heard much about them, so I don't know how to feel about them. Uh, but what I do know is that I have hope, and I have expectations that uh, we will see the Trevor Lawrence that has that can show the potential that I see in him. Uh, I definitely believe in Trevor Lawrence. I know he can do it. I know he can get the Jaguars where they've never been. Uh, whether if it's like right before the Super Bowl or even one step further than that, straight into the Super Bowl. I'll be satisfied with either or. But I would definitely, and I think everyone else agrees that I would definitely be much more satisfied and happy if they go all the way to the Super Bowl. So that's definitely my hope. It's the new coaches' expectations. I know it's the front office expectations to go all the way to the Super Bowl to get the Jaguars' very first Lombardi trophy. And I hope that we do see that. Now, as far as the front office goes, at first, I will say this. At first, I didn't like it. Like, I did, however, like them getting rid of Trent Baalke because he was a terrible general manager. He needed to go. However, like, in all honesty, when it comes to Doug Peterson, of course, I'm only saying this. This is my opinion. I'm only saying this based on what I've only heard and seen, which is basically through the interviews that he done, and plus on the field. Uh, Doug Peterson definitely does have potential, and he is a good coach. However, I will say that he was blinded on one fact, that he had a very bad play caller. So that was the only downside of him. However, if Doug Pearson had a different play caller, maybe like the one that the Jaguars now have, um, and the only reason why I say maybe is because we have yet to see what this play caller can do. So I'm only saying maybe for now. But my point is, with Doug Peterson, I was sad to see him go, to be honest with you. I wanted Doug maybe another season or two, and with a better play caller and a much better general manager. And with those two set in stone, and if he was still not doing very well, then I would have been okay with him going. But I will say this as well. I am now officially okay with him going, with the fact I do know that, and this is I don't know what you call it, like, it's a thing where I'm only thinking that this what could have happened if Doug stayed, but the other two left. Maybe we would still traded up to get Travis Hunter. Who knows? I don't know, and we will never know. But my thoughts of being okay with Doug not being there is the facts on how the new front office moved during the draft. So with everything that I'm seeing, I do have hope, and I do hope that this front office can get the Jaguars to be very tough to beat, and possibly maybe in other words, it would take the other team everything in order to beat the Jaguars, and they still don't do it. I want to see that, like the Jaguars still beating everybody, and of course that would be phenomenal. However, I will say that it's to be expected that there will be losses, of course. Every single team will at least have one or more loss. Every team. There's not going to be any team that's going to have 0 losses throughout the whole season. Now, can it be done? Sure. Maybe. If you have an elite team. But is it something that happens every season? No. Not at all. But my thoughts for the Jaguars is that I do have hope. And I do believe that, provided that the offensive line does get fixed, I hope it does. Liam Cohen said that he would do it, that he would focus on getting the offensive line fixed, so that way Trevor Lawrence can actually have the protection that he's been desperately in need of. We'll see. My thoughts is that there is hope. There is indeed hope. And I hope that the Jaguars do become a very tough team to beat. And with that, I will go on to my second and final topic on this video, the new Hunter x Hunter game, Nin Impact. And again, this is another thought. That's my opinion. I've heard other opinions about this game. I've heard, oh, the graphics, that is not worthy, at that price. I've heard that the price tag is too high for a game like this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and graphics this, graphics that. And, of course, I haven't watched any of those videos because I obviously absolutely 100% did not care what those people had to say at all. I put my pre-order in for this game because I absolutely love Hunter x Hunter, and I want to be able to play as Killua for sure. Number one character that I want to play as is Killua. Then you got Gon and Leodio. Leodio mainly because I just want to see how funny it can look to be playing as someone like him in a fighting game. So that, honestly, in my opinion, I absolutely do not care how the fact that the graphics look the way they're showing us. I absolutely do not care. What I care is the fact that we are finally getting a Hunter x Hunter game. I've been really wanting to play a official Hunter x Hunter game and not play as just Killua, Gon. I think there was like one support character in one of these games. I think it was Ahsoka and Kurapika. But as far as all the other characters from Hunter x Hunter, they was never playable on these two games, which is J-Star's Victory Versus, which was a very good game, by the way. If nobody has played that one, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you are into anime. Jump Force. That game, I will be honest with you, wasn't 100% great. Jump Force was an okay game. Like, if you wanted to just be on there to do like tournaments or whatever, to play as your favorite character and fight off these other characters, and you wanted to do it on graphics like that, and that was the only game that was accessible, then by all means play it. Like, I have Jump Force, but I only play it occasionally. However, when I do get Hunter x Hunter, I would probably get rid of Jump Force, to be honest with you. Because Hunter x Hunter would probably be most likely better than the Jump Force game. So, in my opinion, hey, we're gonna get Season Pass. We're gonna get a new character. I think it was August or in the fall. I can't remember if it was 3 characters that we're going to be getting soon, and there was like 2 that has yet to be revealed. Like, there was only 1 character that won't be available on release, but will be available shortly after, which is, forgive me, I am a Hunter x Hunter fan. It's just been a while since I've seen this particular arc, uh, but it's the lady that Gon really hated and killed her. Uh, one with the cat ears and a cat tail. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be getting her and I want to say 2 or 3 more characters after her. It was either 2 or 3 more. I just can't remember which. I will look it up after I'm done with this video. I do know that there's at least one other more later in the year that has yet to be revealed, and I want to say if it's 3 characters total, then there's gonna be 1 more next year. But if it's 4 characters total, then there's gonna be 2 more characters revealed next year. So I'm looking forward to that. And my thoughts on the Hunter x Hunter and Impact is that, hey, we are finally getting a Hunter x Hunter game. So all those people that's out there complaining, oh, the graphics is just not, that good to be at that price, da 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 da. Stop complaining about it. Like, I do get your view. Yes, the mouth they could have had the mouth actually move, but honestly, stop complaining about it so much, because they're gonna give you what they're going to give you. And that's what the reality of it. Now, however, if there's enough people and they decide to make changes and the mouth moves, da 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 da, then great. But honestly, I'm just ready to play a Hunter x Hunter game, because ever since the show released back in the 90s, and then did, in my opinion, a better version of it later in the 2000s. I think it was 2011 that version was released. That one was better. We got that plus all the mangas, but never an actual game. Like, we was able to play the characters on J-Stars and Jump Force. Not all the characters, only a few. But we never actually got an actual Hunter x Hunter game. So honestly, I'm excited for it. I'm ready to play it. I'm ready for July to get here, so that way I can play it. And I got the one where you get the steelbook and you get the season pass, and I want to say maybe a couple of other things. Oh, and the pre-order costumes. Yes, pre-order costumes where you can get the character to wear it. And I want to say there's like one more other thing, but that's the one I pre-ordered, and I'm ready to play it. And hey, you feel free to leave your opinions on the things that I just talked about. Comments is right there. I would look at your comment. I'll either respond or just give you a like. Yeah, and with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic the rest of your week. Stay positive. Stop waking up with negative thoughts, and just go out there and with a smile on your face, and just be happy for every single day. Until then, more than likely my next live video would probably be a gameplay. If you have any suggestions, now I will, before I end this video, I will say this. If you guys suggest a video game for me to do a live video on, look at the gameplay videos I've already done. You will see what kind of games that I like. I will say I am definitely not into horror unless it is The Last of Us. That's as far as I will go when it comes to horror stuff. Uh, Racing, of course, I will do racing. Football, of course. I don't know how y'all don't really watch them that much. I wish I've gotten more views. So, guys, please help me out. If you know anybody who loves gameplay videos, tell them about me. Because there will be more gameplay videos coming soon. Of course, there will definitely be gameplay videos of me doing Hunter x Hunter and Impact when it releases. And more than likely, I am planning on doing the Horizon Zero Dawn remastered on the PS5 because it looks so much better than the one on the PS4. And more than likely, I would do a gameplay video on Horizon Forbidden West once I finally get my hands on that. So, yeah, with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. And again, give your suggestions on what gameplay videos you guys would like to see. Just not anything that I don't play, please. Nothing horrific, nothing that's, that can be too much. Like, I don't do God of War. I don't do that game. I don't do... Like, I do Call of Duty. I do Last of Us, of course. I do football. I do racing. I do Uncharted. I do Gotham Knights. I've just never done a gameplay video on Gotham Knights. I do have the game. But I'm still currently trying to work my way through on that game. So that way when I do a gameplay video, I'll know what to do. Yeah. And please leave a like, comment, subscribe. That would definitely help me out, guys. And definitely show the gameplay videos. So that way I can get some more views on those. There's not really a whole lot of views at all. But I do have better internet. So all those previous gameplay videos that I done that is like completely hazy, that is no longer going to be how my videos are going to be because we got a whole lot of better internet. I've been posting every now and often saying, hey, I'll just give you an update. We'll be all working on better internet, but we finally got it. And the gameplay videos is a whole lot better. It's in HD. It's no longer hazy. So yes. With that being said, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. And if you guys, like, when I do go to Japan, I don't know when. I am walking towards that, but if you guys would like for me to do vlog videos or whatever, let me know, and I will do it. Until next time, matane, which means see you later in Japanese. Matane.